The situation with the Gold Coast Suns and Jaeger O'Meara, they're furious about him wanting to leave. And is it sort of a glitch in the system that this can happen, that the bloke's just, well, they're saying he's disloyal, which is a bit rough, but is it a glitch in the system this can happen? A player in who they've invested so much time and effort can walk away?
No, I don't think it is. Players leave clubs. This happens. Now, right now, given the injuries they've had, the Gold Coast is not ideal to lose potentially a star midfielder. He's had a very tough injury-ridden couple of years. But, big clubs, small clubs lose players as part of it. Now, the responsibility for the club is to make sure that they work hard to get the best trade they can and to build. History says it's never the end of the world. Now, if you look at Adelaide this year losing Dangerfield, they're a strong position to win the flag this year. If you look at, I think Geelong won the year after losing Ablett and Hawthorn won the year after losing Franklin. Players do leave clubs. They lose the great players leave the big clubs as well as the clubs trying to establish themselves, and their responsibility is to make the trade work.
Sydney's top of the table. They get a home final. Their home ground's the SCG, but they have to play their home final at the ANZ Stadium, which looks a bit silly to me. Will you change that? Will you give them the right to play at their real home ground?
Well, it's played out that we're making them play. There's been a contract in place for 15 years. We got them out of the home and away this year. We weren't able to secure the final. We're working still to try and change that, and we'll make a call. It'll either be done or it won't by about lunchtime today. So we'd like them to play at the SCG. They'd like to play at the SCG, but we have to extract ourselves from a contract, and that's being difficult.
Okay. So, but if it happens, we'll know today.
Yep. We'll make
you
a call
want
today.
it to happen.
I would like it to happen, yeah.
Okay. And you just bumped into a real footy supporter.
Well, I just got a cab here, Neil, from somewhere else. I was one of those great cab rides. Steve Kourakidis, and he was telling me about he and his brother Chris, Richmond supporter, hardcore, grew up in Richmond. He has refused to renew his membership since Bartlett was sacked. He's still holding out, very passionate. And between he and his brother, I mean, he's probably in his 50s or 60s, who admitted to me that he still can't control himself watching Richmond and has broken up to 5 televisions. And now both he and his brother, their wives, put them behind a reinforced barrier to watch the games. Like, I had visions of, the chicken wire and Roadhouse watching Richmond. That's passion.
That's passion, breaking 5 TVs, so angry with the Tigers. Is that this
I
season?
Love it. I don't know if it's this season, but he was pretty unashamed, and he's still looking for success. I love it.
Thank you very much for coming in.
See you, Neil.
Gillon McLachlan, Chief Executive of the AFL.